Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Blue Exorcist, chapter 135.1. When we last left our heroes, I went a little crazy, as y'all may recall. It's been a couple months. And then, in the actual story itself, we swapped up who was gonna shoot Satan between Neuhaus and Yukio again. And then, Yukio tried to get a clean shot on Satan, but he couldn't because of all these rocks in the way. Satan caught Rin and, tore him to shreds, while giving him the same sort of, you never should have been born stuff that Rin gave himself after seeing his birth. But the strength of Rin's newfound sort of belief in the value of his own life allowed him to push back against that and literally regrow his lost limbs in a really great scene that will not matter this month because it's a bonus chapter. Which I will say, as a concept, while a chapter titled Taking Care of Kuro is sure to be adorable, both the fact that this is coming after a month break, so it's been 2 months in the last chapter, and only a few months since the last, almost a year-long hiatus, makes it all a little frustrating for me. At a certain point, it's just a weird, so little Blue Exorcist has been had lately. And so after this break, come back with a 20-page filler chapter is not my favorite, but whatever. That's the chapter we got. So let's enjoy it for what it is. Anyway, bonus chapter, Taking Care of Kuro. We have this picture of Yukio holding Kuro kind of awkwardly. It's cute. And Kuro monologues to himself. I'm Kuro. I used to guard True Cross Academy, but now I'm in a really cold place, and a big fight is about to start. So it looks like this is right around when, the fight with Satan started. Kuro, and we see it's Yukio. Sorry, but I have to lead a mission, so if you don't mind. And he's takes Kuro off his head. Kuro protests, huh? And Konokomaru takes him. Oh, hey, come here, Kuro. But the view is much better with Yukio. And Kuro, of course, can't hear him. But he can still tell. He seems miffed. And Kuro reflects on Yukio. And Yukio turns to Konoko. Thanks, Miwa. He used to always be tired and irritable, but he's calmed down and grown a lot. I love the itty-bitty cat, reflecting on Yukio like a mentor. Good for him. But I remember before, and he flashes back to, earlier, sometime, I imagine fairly early in the series. Certainly before Beyond the Snow broke out. Kuro, my brother's on a mission today, so I'll take care of you. And Kuro looks shocked. You? I have today off. Here's your food. And it's just plain cat food and water. And Kuro looks unhappy. Rin would put boiled chicken or whitefish on top. But of course Yukio can't hear that, and looks at him confused. Don't you want it? Be picky if you want, but that's all you get. I'm busy. That's a mean. I mean, this is all pre-Yukio's development, so he is kind of an ass there. He's busy on his day off? The poor guy. But Kuro's a little sympathetic. Hello? This is Okumura. Yes, I'm almost finished. No, in about an hour. Alright, goodbye. And Kuro thinks to himself, I'll have to do something about this. Well, here goes. I'll play with him. And he sort of, nuzzles his head, very cat-like, up against, Yukio's leg. What do you want? You want to play? And Yukio starts to tell him off. I don't have time for... And Kuro just meows at him. Well, if you insist. And he stands up, and... Oh, and So... Kuro tries to catch the spot where Yukio's foot was. And he finally succeeds and purrs, chewing on Yukio's sock. Hey, that hurts. And Kuro questions, so? Isn't this fun? It's not really that fun for a person, Kuro. So Yukio breaks free, and Yukio goes back to moving his feet left and right. And Kuro becomes entranced by it. And then looks up at Yukio. Yukio looks down at him and asks, did you get bored already? It must be nice to be so free. But I lost sleep to get this work done. But Kuro is not having it. I don't know if this is just Kuro's selfishness or if on some level he really is doing this for Yukio. that, like, Yukio needs a break. It's a little unclear, but, you know. He then lunges at Yukio and, like, knocks him back, dropping a jar that breaks all over whatever Yukio is working on. Shatters his computer, and his papers are soaked. And Kuro, like, fucked that shit up. Which is a very specific way of helping. Not what Yukio would appreciate. And he picks up, like, the destroyed laptop. All that work I stayed up for. Gone in an instant. But he kind of, like, laughs. Prepare for... I was thinking, like, a genuine, I realized the sort of, like, I needed to lighten up. No. Prepare for exorcism, cat seed. And Kuro grows. Get ready to play, Yukio. Because, of course, when Yukio draws his gun, Kuro sees a fight. And Yukio jumps out of the way. No, wait. Sorry, Kuro. It was just a warning. A joke or something. And Kuro is not listening to him. And knocks him away. And he points the gun and, like, clicks it. It's not even loaded. See? And then he gets a phone call as Kuro calms down. And he picks it up. Hello? An extension? For 1 week? Actually, that really helps. So, with that, everything works out, I suppose. Yukio gets to sleep. Kuro gets someone to play with him. The work is not permanently ruined. And then Rin comes home sometime later. I'm back. And we see Yukio finally get some much-needed sleep, curled up with Kuro. And it's real cute. Seems like you had a relaxing... And then you see the hole. What happened to the wall? And Kuro finishes the chapter thinking, Yukio finally chilled out, thanks to me. And Koneko tells himself, Kuro really loves Yukio. To be continued. Of course, that was not really what helped out Yukio in the end, given what Yukio would do after that, but it's fitting for a cat to see his own importance like that. Okay, so that was a cute chapter, but, like, there's not really a whole lot to dig into here. There's some funny bits, with the playing with the foot, and the, like, giant, when Kuro thinks that Yukio's gonna shoot him and turns into a giant. That's real fun. That's mildly funny. It's not like a gut buster or nothing. But, like, this is the part of the video where I reflect on what we've read and see, how it's connected to things in the past, how it might lead to things in the future. I got nothing. It's some cute fluff. Nothing bad or anything. But, like, it's again, it'll be frustrating when it'll be 3 months between mainline chapters. But it's a light, cute, kind of pointless chapter of Kuro and Yukio hanging out. It's cute and fun, and that's sort of all. So yeah, I want to say something more than what little I've said, but I really don't have anything else to say. It's a nice time. Nothing bad about it, but it goes back to some of my Butler complaints, where it's like, maybe once all of this is done, it won't hurt so bad, but, like, and this is nowhere near Butler problems, but, like, waiting 3 months for a chapter, especially after that 9-month hiatus, is a pain, to put it mildly. So let's hope that we get back to the plot next month. So with that said, I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you'll enjoy the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe, or, do whatever makes it happy, And as always, your life is your own, okay? Bye!